guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Denise, this is Dear Designs, and today I thought I would do a little vlog. I don't know how long it will be or anything, but I decided that I would vlog, and today is going to be a dye day. I did dye yarn yesterday, so I will have two new colourways going in the shop this Friday, and then I'm gonna dye up some repeat colourways. I have been writing recipes down, something that I thought I would never ever do. I thought that it would be too confusing, too much hard work, and I just won't get the hang of it, but I have. And the colourways that I've got recipes for, they're quite simple at the moment, but hopefully in the future I will be able to do different things, and I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm going to have some more Night Train going into the shop, some more Colourpop, and I don't know about the Christmas yarn this week because I don't know if it's in demand or not. So if you are after some Christmas yarn, then leave me a comment down below, because obviously I'm not going to dye it up if no one is interested. Yeah. But it is 10:15. I'm just going to watch I'm a Celebrity, because I don't watch it in the evening, because we're normally either watching the telly or Ian's on the Xbox. I'm watching YouTube and normally doing bits and pieces. Ian's not actually watching it this year. Normally he does, but this year he's just decided that he don't want to watch it. So I watch it when I get up in the mornings. I've got up, got washed and dressed and brushed my really greasy hair, and I thought I would watch this. I've just got some yarn in to soak. I think I've got 8 skeins, and that is what fits comfortably in the white bowl that I've got. So I probably will need to buy a bucket to soak more yarn at once, if that makes sense. I could probably fit 10, but I don't want to squeeze too much into the bucket and the bowl thing that I've got. And yeah, so I'm probably going to dye 2 colourways today. One of them is going to be the Night Train, which is the blue and yellow, and then the other one is going to be well, it's going to be a trial, because last week I dyed up, I'm just going to show you. Last week I dyed up this, and it is beautiful. So, stay there. Oh, everything wants to fall now, because I got some of it out yesterday. I dyed up this last week, sorry, the telly, which is greens, yellow and magenta. It's just 3 colours, but the green I mixed with a little bit of yellow to get more of a lighter green. And then I dyed up yesterday 2 skeins of this colourway, but in a lot more water. So it's come out a lot more, and the green is a lot darker. So this is, the light in here is terrible. It is still a bit damp, so let's just go back into the living room a second. This is green, not blue. So it's come out a lot more mottly, if that, like, the colours have travelled a lot more than they did, which I really like. It's really pretty, and even into the yellow, it's like a very autumny colourway, especially with the dark green and that. But this one has come out a lot more like separate colours. So I did this with 5 cups of water in the pan, and then as it was simmering, I was like, it's too much water. So then I decided to do it again. Let me just hang that over there. I decided to do it again, but with less water, and I think it's come out so much better. The green is still quite dark, so I might change that up a little bit to have it more like the other green that I've got, because it's going to be more like leafy and that. So yeah, I might change up the green a little bit. So yeah, it's all trial and error, and that is the whole fun part of trying new colours, seeing if they come out nice. And I don't think there's going to be a yarn that's not going to come out nice. I've also got some pink, like a really light, no, not a magenta, like a dark magenta, but like a pink with brown speckles through it, and that is beautiful. It's all wet at the moment, it's all in the bathroom, and the light is terrible, but I will show you. Maybe later on today it might be dry, hopefully. It's just sort of the bottoms that are still wet, and then we can just go from there basically, and I'll show you what it looks like. But I will do a shop update video later on in the week. I was also asking people when I should do a shop update, and someone suggested Sunday, and I thought that was quite a good idea, because then I'm not actually working on the Saturday or Sunday, and then I can package orders on the Monday, and then I've got sort of all week to dye up and put yarn in the shop. So, because Saturday I actually packaged all the orders and it took ages, but thank you for your orders. It did take ages. It took a good couple of hours to wrap and package and make sure that everything was going into the right bags and all that. So I might do a Sunday update this week and try all that. Let me know what you think. I know it's coming up to Christmas, and obviously yarn isn't priority and things like that, but you can always gift yarn if you know yarny people. But I'm gonna do some repeat colorways and see how they go. I've also still got a Turkish Delight from last week's update. I didn't actually write that recipe down, so if you're interested in that yarn, then yeah, I've still got one skein in the shop as I'm recording this. I'm going to do a podcast today as well. So Tuesdays, well, Mondays used to be my podcast days, but I think that's changed. But I do want to do a podcast and show what I've made. Little sneak peek and get that uploaded. I've also been trying to work on a Christmas a Vlogmas intro, so hopefully that will work. But it's all sort of, I've just not stopped. I'm so tired, but I am looking forward to getting some yarn dyed today, seeing what it comes out like. And I think last couple of times I've dyed yarn, I've just wanted to dye everything, which I've just got a little bit overwhelmed with, where today I'm just going to dye 2 colorways and that's that, and be done with it. I'm not going to keep, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. I'm just going to try and do 2 a day, because I've got big pans and I can do more than 2, but I'm just finding that I'm still finding my feet with it, basically, and getting into a routine and everything. So yeah, that's that. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. It's gone. I can't remember. We had a little announcement, if you're not in the UK, we had a little announcement from Boris yesterday to say that the lockdown will be lifted, but we will be going back into the 3-tier thingy-me-bob on the 2nd of December. But we don't know what tiers we're going to be in, and the Christmas announcement is going to be later on in the week, and so on and so forth. I'm really rambling. Oh, the other thing, sorry, I know I'm rambling. The other thing is that I have been waiting for post for 2 weeks now. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. We haven't had any post at all for 2 weeks. I've ordered off of eBay, I've ordered off of Etsy. Amazon is still delivering, because that came yesterday. We ordered a new whoops, I've opened the box. We've ordered a new Fire Stick. I don't really know why, but he wanted a new Fire Stick. This is a 4K one, but then I said to him, oh well, if we order another one, we can put the one that we've got in here already in the bedroom. So yeah, because the smart TV in the bedroom is not very smart anymore. It doesn't work. So that will make it into a smart TV, and we'll be able to watch like, well, YouTube will work, hopefully. BBC Player, Prime Video, ITV Hub, Sky News, My5, Netflix. Netflix does work on that telly in there. And Spotify, Plex. Well, we don't have Plex, but and I think the internet. So yeah, I've rambled on for 11 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go, and then the next time I'll see you is hopefully when I'm in the kitchen. So we're now in the kitchen. I've got some yarn in the pans at the moment. I've got my dyes ready. I bought off of Amazon these little squeezy pots, and they're really, really good. I used them for the first time yesterday. Got my citric acid. I have got some more of the pots as well. I've got 6 of them and some syringes, but I sort of clear my side and have everything that is for dyeing yarn here, and I move everything else over. I'm just going to turn this down a bit. So this is my setup really, and then I have a bowl of water. Well, this had the yarn that was soaking, and I'm just going to mix my dyes and then go from there. So it's easier to mix your dyes before you actually start. I discovered that one. I've got rubber gloves on, Marigolds, but they are so hard to get on and off. So yeah, this is just warming up. So I'm gonna get dyeing now. I will show you what it looks like once the dye is on. I don't know where my tripod is, but I might just prop you up and time lapse something. But yeah, that is what we're going with at the moment. So the dyeing is complete. I didn't show you while it was steaming because I had the tinfoil over, plus the steam would have just, if I did lift the thing up, it would have just steamed the camera up. But this is, let me just turn you around a bit more. This is coming up completely different colour on screen, other than the yellow. The yellow is about right. I have dyed this slightly different to how I did it before. So I've used a different blue, and then I've used a darker, well, I've used turquoise, but I've used a darker blue up here a little bit as well. You can see it a bit, but it's not really coming up the right colour. The water is clear, so I'm just waiting for this to cool down. And then over here is, I haven't got a name for this one yet. So the water is clear, as you can see, and I was dyeing this in a U shape in a small tin, and I've decided to do it this way because I thought I could dye more at once, where in the little tin I could only dye one at a time. I did get a little bit of green on this one when I was transferring the green over, but it's come out really nice. It's cooling down nicely. The water is clear, like I said. There's no colour. So I'm just waiting for that to cool down. And then, hold on, then I had one skein left. Really, I should think about how many skeins I need to soak, because I always end up with 1 or 2 left over, and then I just chuck anything in the pan. I'm like, that is really nice. What did I do? I can't remember. But I only had 1 left this time, and I have literally just chucked the yarn in the pan, and you're not even going to see it. Should we turn the light on? You can't see it, but I've put in there brown, green, a little bit of blue, yellow and magenta. So I'm just waiting for that to warm up and set. So that is what I've done today, and I will show you the pink that I dyed up yesterday. I've got some Amazon boxes I need to take down. This is the pink that I dyed up yesterday. It's sort of, it goes from bright to not so bright, if that makes sense, and then there's a lot of brown splodges in it, and it's just so nice. It's really, really nice. I've got some of the Colourpop as well that I dyed, but I'm finding that hanging it like this is drying quicker than hanging it flat, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes with hanging it like that, because I think it might dry a bit quicker. But I'm just waiting for this one to do its thing. It's steaming nicely, and then that's me dyeing for today. And then other than rinsing and letting it dry. But I'm gonna wait for that one to do its thing, and then I'll rinse them all at once. It'll just be easier. I have packed everything away. At the moment everything is living up there and up there, like mainly my dyes are up there, and here like my pre-mixed, and then here is where the saucepan lives. But yeah, it's a little bit chaotic in this kitchen when I'm dyeing. Yesterday I actually put the trays in the bath to cool down while I was still dyeing, and I don't really want to do that anymore. I think I'm just gonna dye 2, maybe 3 colourways at a time, maybe 2, because then it'll just be so much easier, depending on how much I want to get done that day, obviously. But my back yesterday was broken and yeah, I can't afford to be standing here for hours on end dyeing yarn, because my back just won't let me. And I had to go Tesco yesterday, which was a killer. Got back, Ian thankfully done dinner, so that wasn't too bad. Which I've got lunch today, got corned beef hash for lunch. So I'm just going to wait for all this to do its thing. The clock is wrong, so what is the time? It's 1 o'clock. Oh, so by the time that's done, shouldn't take too long, probably about 20 minutes. I can pack everything away, and I might put these in the bath anyway. Get all of the hand-dyed stuff out the way, and then do my lunch. And then I can just rinse these when I'm ready. So yeah, that is what I've done today. I know I say like I want to do a dye day, and I haven't really shown much, but I'm still learning, so whatever I say might not be 100%. Like with this, I just poured the dye in, and then poured a little bit of the dark blue, and then just splodged a lot of the orange, the yellow in. So I have 4 of those, which I'm really pleased that I can do 4 at a time. I probably could at a squeeze do 5. Yeah, I probably could do 5 if I was doing them like variegated, not so saturated as that. So yeah, I'm sort of getting the hang of it, and I really love this metal tin. I love it because it doesn't bend. Obviously, I don't know if you can see, but this is a lot like, it's a bit bendy now, where I've used it quite a lot. So I might invest in a couple of more of these big tins, or even another one of these big tins and 2 small tins. So I have the small trays here, they're just on my bin, and then I have a metal bowl in them. But I have these small trays, and they come in really handy. So I might do something like that, but it's all trial and error at the moment. And I was thinking like, oh, like I want to get loads of colours in the shop and things, and I'm like, no, wait, I can't do too much. I just want to get certain colours in the shop for now, be able to reproduce those colours, then each maybe couple of weeks or month or whatever, I can then think, well, let's try this colourway, let's try this, I've got inspiration for that, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm going to wait for this to do its thing. It's still really dark, you're not going to be able to see it, and I shall see you, I will show you the end results. So that's all done, it's been rinsed, and I just need to wait for yesterday's to finish drying before I can hang that up, and it's not far off from being dry, so hopefully by this evening. Just warmed up my lunch. My chair is a complete mess, but this morning I got a lovely package. I've just folded the top over because it's got the return dress on it, but I've received a package from Heather, and she has sent me a advent calendar, a yarn advent calendar from her stash. She has wound little minis for me, and she said not to open until the 1st of December, and then all I have to do is put my hand in and pull one out. So I'm really excited. I might see if I can get something to put it in, but get Ian to put it in, if that makes sense, so I don't actually see what's inside. Like, I don't actually know what's inside, how it's packaged or anything, so yeah, or I might just wait till the 1st and then fill around and then see what I can do from there, because I do want to take it out the envelope, because if I'm going to be pulling it out every day, I don't want you to see mine or Heather's address, unless you're going to send squishy parcels. I'm only joking. I'm still waiting for post from weeks ago, so, but I'm really excited about it. Yay! So that's going to be my little advent this year. I'm gonna get the advent calendar out of the loft. I've got like a feel your own advent calendar. I'm gonna try and see if I can get my minis for my litmus cow to go in there, because obviously I can see them and whatnot, but this room needs tidying up big time. There's just stuff everywhere, and yeah, I haven't done it for 2 days because obviously been dyeing yarn. It's only 2:10, which is not too bad. I'm just really hot now, but I'm gonna eat my lunch, drink my coffee, and wait for Ian to get home. So it's a lot later on, it's 7:15, and I've cooked dinner. We've got kebabs, well, our kebabs. The originated from the Deer family. So it's chicken with like barbecue marinade on it. Peppers, don't normally have peppers with it, but I thought something a bit different. Onion, mushroom, cucumber, and Ian's got tomatoes. With pita bread, a little bit of butter. So yeah, I haven't filmed a podcast today just because I didn't have time really, but I'll do one tomorrow definitely. I'll get up and do a podcast, and yarn is drying, so you'll see that shortly too. It is so much better drying fully down instead of over. It's drying a lot quicker, so half of it is on the clothes horse by the heater and half of it is in the bathroom still. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy my dinner, and I will catch you up in a little while, and I'll show you what I've been working on, even though I'm going to do a podcast, but I'll quickly flash what I'm working on and what I've done and little things. So, excuse the stuffing that is next to me, and I've got my headphone in because I've got the iPad on, but you will remember I got this, and you've been seeing sneak peeks today of it, and it is adorable. You've probably seen it on Facebook, but it is adorable. It's so cute, and it's come out really well. Didn't have enough orange yarn, so yeah, big foul to Aldi yet again, but I thought I would make another one for Ollie, and I have crocheted up this little thing. I'm not really a lover of the colours, especially not the black and this yellowy goldy colour, and then there's orange on the top. It doesn't look too bad, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not a lover of it. So I have decided to make another one. And this one has got a dark green, which is showing blue, and a lighter green. And then this is the ball that I'm using. So this was the ball that I made up of all of the kits that I got from magazines. So all the yarn that I got in kits from magazines. And I have pulled out quite a few colours to get to a more interesting colour in the middle. So I've just balled these back up individually, and what I'll do is once I finish this, I'll reattach these to what's left, just to make it easy to keep in one place. But I thought the green was really nice. Then it goes into a grey, then a red, then a yellow, and I can't really tell what's underneath that. Red again, I think, and then like a really dark green. So I'm just gonna crochet from this ball as it is now and see how we go. I have crocheted the eyes because obviously I've got quite a bit of white on, that is all white, on the edges of these. So I have done the eyes already. So on this one it's got the eyes with the black. So I've done those, the white parts already, and I have done 4 because I thought, well, I've already made this one up, so I'm just gonna put the eyes, the arms and the horns on it anyway. It's not going to take up that much time. So the only thing is this one has come up a lot smaller. Let me see if I can just hold it here. This one's come up a lot smaller, as you can see. It's a thinner yarn, this, but it's toy yarn, so, but this one is just super cute. And them horns are purple. So yeah, it's just cute, and I thought Mikey would love it. I don't know whether I'm going to give it to him for Christmas or whether I'm just going to give it to him, I'm not sure. But I'm going to carry on making the next one. That's why I got the stuffing down, because I didn't have enough in the kit, obviously, to make 2. But yeah, I'm really enjoying seeing what yarns are coming out. And the thing is with this one, I'm not a lover of the black. If that was a different colour, then maybe it would look a little bit better. Just going to put the eyes on it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The eyes are not even straight, but... And then the face, and I'm just not sure, so we're just going to see what happens. Anyway, so that is all for today. I'm going to... Oh, I've got this much done on the hat as well, so not really that much, but I've just sort of been knitting this as and when, as this will be a Christmas present, so we've still got over a month to go. Oh, I've still got a month because it's the 24th, 25th tomorrow, so yeah, got plenty of time to carry on with that. I've been knitting on my Christmas socks as well. I've got down to the foot, I've done the heel and everything, but I'll show all that in my podcast tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and me showing some dyeing of yarn and things. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!